can't catch my way.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that died.
Welcome.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to picking me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Hit blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Open man, it's Allen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
49-yard line.
Got a man open. It's K.J. Hill. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
1st and 10.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Flush to his right. And right side, Henry's got it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's good for the Chargers.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd down and goal. Taylor flushed it, and this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Mike Williams there to make the grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They gotta love that. A 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Block on the give. It's Lindsey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle by Denzel Perryman. A gain of 5 brings up 7.
Now a carry for the former first-round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Gordon, the ball carrier. The tackle by Kenneth Murray. A 3-yard gain on the play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say they had the free play.
Yeah.
Right on, had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Yeah, the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And now the Broncos are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Joe Reed on return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
7.
Rolling. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Taylor sacked.
And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
This is caught inside the 15. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football?
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. It's Tyrod Taylor there to Keenan Allen. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
And the Broncos are going to get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively. Steps away to his left. Good work by the Bronco defense, and it leads to a 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that will line up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by he lost the football. It's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now the throw left sideline here is complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey. And he will have the Broncos first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Broncos first down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Broncos.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Phillip Lindsay takes it in from a yard out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
McManus's point after is good. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And a nice little gain. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and inches.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And going deep for Hill. It's knocked away and incomplete. Former first-round pick Kareem Jackson there defensively. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll roll him out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
At the 47.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Sliding it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And Taylor's throw there should have been intercepted, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there, but now it's 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Taylor. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again. Taylor escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. He'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Taylor eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. It's Tyrod Taylor there to Keenan Allen. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. And it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
That keeps the
should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Right? That's true. You've said that before. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome.
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
14.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And it's second down. To throw again. Locke goes back to Sutton. This time completes it. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 42 yards. They'll run with Lindsey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Right back to Williams, and this time he's got him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And there's Tyrod Taylor doing what he does best. Look, he's taken a few lumps along the way, and some people haven't believed in him, but this is where he excels, outside of the pocket, making plays.
As prolific with his legs as any quarterback in the league?
I would say yes to that.
Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Keenan Allen, the intended target. 2nd and 10, it's Taylor again. Flush to his right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards to pick up there. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 41.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Hill, the intended receiver once again.
Complete.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. He'll try and run it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
31-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 31 yards. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead.
Will line up.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without them, they're not winning this game. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Their own 25 yards.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jerry Tillery gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On the return, it's King. Good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
It's Eckler again, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
He was brought down.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll roll him out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
For the Chargers.
Now on is the punter long here as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't done before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
So how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the pickup. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch.
No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. Joey Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on third down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Every year we spend a lot of time and money evaluating the top prospects for the NFL draft. How about when we all get fortunate and see a guy like Philip Lindsay, an undrafted free agent who had 1,000 yards rushing his first 2 years in the NFL. Can run between the tackles, run with power, and catch the ball in the backfield.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going with Lindsay. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He's brought down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 7. He can't get a throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. This is the tight end fan. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Locke working out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton on the touchdown pass from Drew Locke. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Back to throw. Locke. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So now Tyrod Taylor and the Chargers down by 1. A minute 17 remains. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw. Deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 75 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Chargers will
might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
To throw is Locke. He'll dump this one off to Lindsay. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. He's back to throw. He's got his big tight end fan. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Locke to throw. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's going to let it fly. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Chris Harris on the coverage.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down and 10.
Now Locke. He's going to let it fly. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them.